guys. It's really good to be back. March, oh man, it seems like I missed out on the entire month of March. I had so many plans for things I wanted to get done with my YouTube channel, my blog, and all that, and it just did not happen between me being sick and the power outages we had from the weather. It was just crazy. So anyway, I'm hoping that April will be much calmer. I still have a little bit of a cough, but hopefully I can contain that enough so that I can make some videos here. But I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the April Simon Says kit. I have not even touched the March kit. That's how behind I am. And I will go back to that, I promise. But yeah, I wanted to do a quick unboxing of this. And I wanted to give you an idea of what I want to do with my kits. Or what I'm thinking of doing with my kits now. And I want your feedback too. Absolutely, I want your feedback. So let me go ahead and do the unboxing real quick, and then I'll discuss what I have planned. Okay, so let me take all this out. And this month's kit is, I don't know if I said it before, but I'll say it again if I did. It's amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Of course, you get your candy, of course. We'll go ahead and start with this. Here we have the inspiration sheet that they always send. I try not to look at it, which I know you're supposed to get inspiration from it, but I want to come up with my own original idea, so I'm not even looking at it now. I'm not looking at it. I don't want to be overly influenced by that, but I will use it to show, to tell you what all's in the kit, you know, if I have a question about colors or something. But anyway, I'll start with the stamp set, and this month's stamp set is a 6x8 set, and it is absolutely gorgeous. These beautiful butterflies. You've got some smaller ones, there are some that are flying. You've got some solid butterflies as well. You've got a rose, or I guess that could be any type of flower, just the bud there. And some wonderful sentiments. You've got thinking of you, I adore you, you make me feel like I can fly, have a beautiful day, keep smiling, stay strong, you are simply the best, you can do it, today is a new day. And the name of the set is Beautiful Day, and I think that's the name of the kit too. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, Beautiful Day. So there's the stamp set. You also get 2 Distress Oxide inks, which I'm really excited about this because right now I only have 2 in my collection, and I've been wanting to add to it. So, and the only other colors I have now are like a pink and a purple. So, picked raspberry and seedless preserves, I think. So these are a nice addition to that. So, Squeezed Lemonade and Mermaid Lagoon. Whoops, sorry. You also get, I'm excited to try this, and I also have video coming up where I share a little trick with you on using brushes with inks. But anyway, so I'm really excited to try this. I've never tried these. Well, of course I haven't. They just came out. Duh. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really excited to give these a try. And you also get 2
Simon Says
envelopes.
Stamp Brilliant Ultra Heavy White envelopes.
Okay. You get this beautiful stencil. That is so pretty. Oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, it's let me see if I can. No, that's not gonna work. Maybe you can tell something about it there. It's the butterflies. And you get, of course, the pattern papers. This is from the Lawn Fawn Really Rainbow 6x6 paper pad. You get all these gorgeous stripes. Actually, they all are stripes so far. But that's okay. Oh, so pretty. I love rainbow stuff. But yeah, they're all stripes, which is pretty cool. So you get that. And then the cardstocks, and with the cardstocks, there's this foil. I've never used foil, so that will be a stepping out of my comfort zone thing this month. Yeah, so you get that. Oh no, it's like a holographic foil. I'll lay that over there so I don't destroy it. And then you get cardstock, as usual. You get, oh, the foil was from Gina K Designs. Sparkling Silver Fancy Foil. That's what that was. Okay, the cardstocks, you get 2 sheets of the Simon Says Stamp 120 pound cardstock, and it's like really, really smooth. I love this cardstock. I'll probably hoard it. I'm not sure. I might use it. We'll see. And you get lipstick red cardstock from Simon Says Stamp 100 pound cardstock. You get, I don't know, bright yellow. It says doll pink, but I don't have any pink here. So, and it also says island blue. And these look like orange and lavender or lilac. I'm not sure the names of the colors. But it's not what it says on the sheet. But that's okay. They'll be pretty anyway. So anyway, that's what comes in the kit. Let me lay everything back over here. And what I'm thinking about doing for my card kits now is, like today, I'll do a quick unboxing. This will be like the first video. I'll do a quick unboxing. And then I'll do 2 cards today. And then once a week, I will create a separate inspiration video. And that may include 1 or 2 cards, maybe more if I decide to do like more than one of the same design and just change up the pattern papers or the elements or something. And I just think it would be better this way, just because sometimes when you're doing the 10 cards for a kit, it seems like you leave a lot of stuff undone that you could do with the kit. You're not tapping into its full potential because you're just in a rush to get so many cards done, and without, you know, having the video be like a day long. I mean, it seems like, I don't know, it takes so long to edit and cut out all this footage to get it down to a reasonable length of time for a video. Which I don't mind doing it if that's what everyone wants, but it just seems like I could be more creative with stuff and try different techniques. But when you're trying to get so many cards done quickly, you tend to fall back on the same things all the time, if that makes sense. So yeah, what I would like to do is make sure there's not a glare on there, I'll blind you the whole time I'm talking here. Every kit, like the first week, I'll do a quick unboxing, like today, and then do 2 cards. And then each week of the month, I will have a new inspiration video. And that might include 1, 2, or maybe even 3 cards if I do something, you know, pretty simple. But at least be 1 card a week, sometimes 2, most of the time 2. So that would come out to 8 cards from the kit if I did 2 a week. So that is my plan. I just think it would, I don't know, I feel like I'm selling the kit short when I just do the bare minimums of what I can do, you know. I can do more in-depth techniques, you know, things that take a little longer, or coloring, or, you know, like this, I want to color these butterflies, you know, I want to you know, so I can do that on camera and share with you what I'm doing. If I want to do paper piecing, or I want to do things that take longer, you know, and without having to speed up the video to 20 times the original speed. But yeah, so let me know what you think of that. If I mean, if you really, really want the 10 cards, I'll do that, which I usually don't do it in one time anyway, just because it is so time consuming, and I do like 5 at a time, and then a couple weeks later I'll have the other 5. So let me know what you think about that. If you would like a new inspiration video each week. Like this week, the first week of the month, I'll do the unboxing, the quick unboxing like this. It won't be as long as this one because I'm rambling on a lot today and just telling you, you know, what I'm doing. But, yeah, I want to get the most out of my kids. And, I think that would be a good way to do it. So I'm not just making the cards to make the cards. I mean, it's not really being that creative, if that makes any sense. You know, just doing it to get it done. And so let me know what you think about that. I'll go ahead and start on the first couple cards, and that's the way I'm going to do it this month. But yeah, let me know what you think of that, and if I get a good feedback from it, or you know, whatever, let me know what you think. I would really appreciate that. If I get good feedback from it, I may do my kits this way all the time. You know, this kit, any other kits that I get. And just like have a certain day of the week that there'll be a new inspiration video. So, all right, I'll go ahead and get started on the first 2 cards. For today's cards, I've taken a piece of the pale purple cardstock that came in the kit, and I've cut that in half to create 2 A2 size top folding card bases. I've taken 2 pieces of the pattern paper that came in the kit, and I cut one with the Lawn Fawn Lacy Borders die. That was the yellow piece, and then I took the rainbow stripe and cut that down to 1 3/4 inches, I think, and I'm just adhering those together. I'm using my Simon Says Stamp liquid adhesive to do that. It came in one of the previous kits. And I'll just apply some more to the back of that so I can adhere it to my card base. I still want to give the art glitter glue a try. That's on my list of things to try next. I've heard a lot of great things about it. So, but this glue is working pretty well. And I'm just going to use my Tim Holtz scissors to trim off the excess on the edges. Now I'm going to take the Mermaid Lagoon Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment and some of the butterflies directly on the card base. But here I'm taking 2 of the other stamps that I'm going to stamp later and just arranging things how I want them, just to see how I need to place everything. The 2 larger butterflies I'm going to stamp and color later, but I just need to place everything. So I'm going to stamp my sentiment like in the middle of that side panel there. And I'm using my Mermaid Lagoon Distress Oxide ink to do that. And I'm really loving the way this ink stamps. It's a lot different than the original Distress inks. They're not really that great for stamping, but this works really well. I love the way it stamps. And again, I'm just placing these back down so I know where to stamp my solid butterflies that I'm going to stamp with the same Mermaid Lagoon ink. Just picking that up with my stamp block, inking it up. And the second butterfly that I stamped, it didn't turn out well, the first stamp, so I had to go in and do it again, and I was really nervous about that, but it turned out okay. And I'm going to stamp a third one. Again, placing these down just to be sure where I want to put it. After I do this, I'm going to take some Memento Tuxedo Black ink and stamp out the two other butterfly images that I had been using to arrange the card earlier. And I colored those in with my Spectrum Noir markers. There's the colors that I used. I was going to leave the coloring in, but somehow I deleted it. So here is the stamped images that I've already colored and cut out with my Brother Scan and Cut. I'm just going to take some these foam dots and pop both of my butterflies up. And I was finding with both of the cards that I created today that I had trouble getting my creative mojo back. It's been quite a while since I really was in the craft room a lot, and about a month. I mean, I created a couple cards last month, but I think I struggled with those too. So, but I think by the end of these two cards, I was starting to get my creative juices flowing. But yeah, I guess everybody goes through that. But so here I'm just adding some glossy accents to the blue parts of each of the stamped and colored images, and I'll also go over the blue butterflies that I stamped directly on the card base as well. And I thought I was done with this card, but later on I go back in and add some little rhinestones, and you'll see that at the end of the video. I have pictures, but I knew it needed something else, but I just couldn't figure out what. But anyway, I added to it, and you'll see that at the end of the video. For the second card, I'm just taking another piece of that striped rainbow paper from the kit, and I'm just placing that in the center of the card base with some more of the Simon Says Stamp adhesive. And I'll just trim off the extra on the end. Then I've taken, I've stamped this on Bristol Smooth cardstock with VersaFine ink, and I'm coloring it in with my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers. And the colors that I used are 025 pink, 070 orange, 050 yellow, 045 pale green, 031 cobalt blue, and 081 light violet. And this is the second time that I had to do this because I I didn't let it completely dry, and when I went to cut it out using my Big Shot, it smushed all the colors together. And so anyway, I set that aside to let that dry this time to make sure it was dry, and I went ahead and started working on other parts of the card, like stamping my sentiment here. And I'll just cut that out with my Sizzix Sidekick, and I used a Sizzix dotted rectangle die. I'm not sure of the 100% sure of the name of the die. And I'm going to stamp another one of the sentiments. Today is a new day underneath the butterfly that I colored, and it is dry now, so I'm going to cut that out with a oval die that I had in my stash. And I'm just going to pop that up on some foam tape. This is the 3M foam tape. I'm still working on my very first roll that I ever bought of this, so it really lasts, and if you use a lot of this, it's a good value. So then I'm going to pop up my sentiment piece as well. I'll leave links to any of the dies that I use if I can find them or if I know what they are. Some of the stuff I've had in my stash for a while, so I'm not even sure what brand they are. It was before I started keeping up with that sort of thing. So, and here I'm just going to take some of these little Hero Arts adhesive pearls and attach those to the card. I'll place 3 on each side of the butterfly, and then I place 3 random ones down beside the Keep Smiling sentiment. And that is going to do it for my second card. Be sure to come back next week for week 2 of my kid inspiration videos. And here's a look at both cards I created today. And you see they're the little rhinestones that I added later. Here's some still shots. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I will see you real soon with another video. Here are 2 more videos for you to watch. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe by clicking on my picture here or the red subscribe box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.